2015, if, say, Luke Harper or Rick Rowland wins the titles, like the Intercontinental and U.S. titles, and holds on to them, or becomes a team eventually again down the road and becomes tag team champions, which I was hoping was going to get in there with them being three members of the Wyatt family together, or Bray Wyatt wins the WWE Championship by early 2015, I'll be more convinced that breaking up the Wyatts was the better decision at the end of the day for creative to make. But right now, in my opinion, this is a decision of absolute stupidity and just the definition of insanity by doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result each time. That's been the definition of insanity, at least ever since the definition was incepted, and it still remains to be true. I stand to that definition, which I kicked off the show with, because really nothing has been done with the Shield. The only one benefiting seems to be Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose possibly, but Seth Rollins more so. And nobody is really benefiting from seeing the Wyatts, separated. And nothing was really done in the way of a storyline to get the Wyatts away from one another. It kind of just happened. They disappeared and reappeared weeks apart from one another. Bray Wyatt showing up at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan just reappeared after being relinquished from Bray Wyatt after being freed in his promo that he dropped towards Dean Ambrose, saying he could do the same thing for Dean Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose wanted nothing to do with Bray Wyatt. And who really wants anything to do with Bray Wyatt right now, with how ridiculous he looks with these promos and just how ridiculously all the Wyatt family members look, headed in a direction that is absolutely going nowhere. It's better to have kept them together as a team more so than breaking them apart at the end of the day, and I think they would have had more probable futures if they were together still as the Wyatt family. One of the more dominant factions that have showed up in WWE in the last number of years, like the Shield did earlier this year, and the best things the Shield and the Wyatts did were feud with each other, and the best things the Wyatts did were feud with people like John Cena and Chris Jericho, at the end of the day benefiting Bray Wyatt, who should have been a number one contender or WWE champion by at least last October, which didn't happen. The only thing we saw for Bray Wyatt was a return, which we knew was going to happen at some point in time, because there for a while I was wondering where Bray Wyatt was. And no doubt I'll be writing about the separation of the Wyatts in a column for In This Corner with Jonathan Clarke, like I did how Brock Lesnar supposedly only appears once a year, in the words of John Cena, really rising the value of Brock Lesnar. I don't really have an issue with Lesnar not being there, because it really rises the value of Brock Lesnar of seeing him compete for the championship and defending it. He's still a defending champion, regardless if he defends it once every 4, 5, 6 months and shows up once a year, because the value of a pay-per-view and the value of a champion really presents a 90s feel when the champion would only appear on pay-per-views defending the title at least once every 30 days in the way of a Shawn Michaels or Bret Hart. So for the first time in years, I'm actually in agreement with Paul Heyman's promos, saying that Brock Lesnar is a defending champion who only appears every so often just to, rise the value of a pay-per-view, and the champion, who is Brock Lesnar, whether we like it or not, who we're stuck with at least until WrestleMania 31, regardless of who he loses the title to. It could be Batista, it could be Sting, it could be Roman Reigns, it could be Daniel Bryan, for all we know, or The Undertaker, who I'm hoping it's going to be. But the value of a champion like Brock Lesnar increases the pay-per-view buy rates, because more people than you would expect to purchase a pay-per-view will purchase it for that one time we do get to see Brock Lesnar. So at the end of the day, how can you not agree with the Paul Heyman promo? This is one of the first times in years I'm actually in agreement with the Paul Heyman promo, because none of the promos that Paul Heyman have made over the last number of years has actually made sense. The only promo that's made sense of recency is a promo where he compared Brock Lesnar to Christmas. Why not have Christmas 365 days a year? Why not have WrestleMania 365 days a year? Or out of the 12 pay-per-views we have every year, have WrestleMania matches, because it defeats the purpose of having things like Christmas and WrestleMania. Like, it would defeat the purpose of having a champion like Brock Lesnar, having him defend the title 12 times a year for every pay-per-view, as opposed to maybe 3 or 4 times a year at a WrestleMania or a SummerSlam. It really rises the value of having a champion like Brock Lesnar. So I agree with Paul Heyman more than when I agree with breaking up the Wyatt family. But I'm going to leave it up to you. I want your opinion on it. You're more than welcome to leave us your opinion in the comments of this video, which I will feature for you on our YouTube channel at Jonathan Clarke 22. Jonathan Clarke discusses the breakup of the Wyatt family. You can tweet me your opinion on Twitter at Jonathan Clarke 1, and you can leave us some comments on the wall of our Facebook page, or by sending us a message at HEW Entertainment. Over 1,000 subscribers each week at Facebook.com/HEW Entertainment. Get in on the conversation. Don't forget to download our app, and you can also sign up for our general discussions forum on our website by creating an account in less than 90 seconds of your time is all it will take to create a username and password, create an account to get in on the conversation with. Just answer a few questions in the very brief field for our registration form. Registration is ongoing on our website now. And get in on the conversation in our general discussions forum this week on the breakup of the Wyatt family, which at the end of the day I'm not impressed by, and who could be really impressed with the breakup of the Wyatt family. I've got some music for you on the way next. We'll hear from Victoria Duffield and More Than Friends. I'll also stick on some Katy Perry for you. I'll try to get her in there for you as well. And I will see you next week.
Like what you hear? Tell us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
I'm playing hide and seek. Come on, take a peek. I'm looking at your page. Won't you follow me? Break the fantasy with the status change. And on your feed, let's show the whole world, baby. Keep on clicking through your memories, yeah. We fit together like a puzzle piece. Hey, be the top hit up on your timeline, yeah. Don't be a tragedy, just be mine. You got me holding my breath, got me tongue-tied. I can't lie, I wanna be more than friends. It's like I'm losing my mind on the sidelines. I can't lie, I wanna be more than friends. I wanna be more than friends. I wanna be more than friends. You got me holding my breath, got me tongue-tied. I can't lie, I wanna be more than friends. Patiently, hope you notice me. Bring my dreams to life like the movie screens. When you look at me, I can barely breathe. So stop my heart and show the whole world, baby. Keep on clicking through your memories, yeah. We fit together like a puzzle piece. Hey, be the top hit up on your timeline, yeah. Don't be a tragedy, just be mine. You got me holding my breath, got me tongue-tied. I can't lie, I wanna be more than friends. It's like I'm losing my mind on the sidelines. I can't lie, I wanna be more than friends. I wanna be more than friends. I wanna be more than friends. You got me holding my breath, got me tongue-tied. I can't lie, I wanna be more than friends. You're my complicated, but baby, don't underrate us. You set my heart in motion, so give me that magic moment. You got me holding my breath, got me tongue-tied. I can't lie, I wanna be more than friends. It's like I'm losing my mind on the sidelines. I can't lie, I wanna be more than friends. You got me holding my breath, got me tongue-tied. I can't lie, I wanna be more than friends. It's like I'm losing my mind on the sidelines. I can't lie, I wanna be more than friends. I wanna be more than friends. I wanna be more than friends. You got me holding my breath, got me tongue-tied. I can't lie, I wanna be more than friends. So, wanna give it a shot?
Don't go anywhere. HEW Entertainment Radio will return with the latest news, music, interviews, discussion, and Jonathan Clarke next.
When something takes place in the world of professional wrestling, you know where to go. WrestleZone.com. WrestleZone.com. Covering all the latest breaking news daily. Interactive forums where you can chat with thousands of other wrestling fans. Exclusive editorials and audio features by some of today's top wrestling superstars. Exclusive video content, weekly polls, live play-by-play coverage of every WWE and TNA pay-per-view. And now, featuring WrestleZone Radio, live with news, in-depth discussions, debates, and interviews with wrestling's top stars, past and present. When you think wrestling, think WrestleZone. WrestleZone.com.
He considers himself God's gift to wrestling. and millions of his faithful agree. With nearly 4 hours of footage and exclusive commentary and matches, this DVD chronicles Daniels' rise from Chicago's Windy City Wrestling to the Asylum in Nashville and finally to the top of TNA. TNA Home Video presents Heaven Sent, Hell Bound, the best of Christopher Daniels. Available at most retailers and TNAWrestling.com.
Hey, you right there, the one listening to this show. While you're tuning into this broadcast or when you read the news on WrestleZone.com, are you forming opinions of it all? Or do you just agree with everything you see and hear? If you actually have some sort of afterthought, which, by the way, is normal, we want to know what it is. There are thousands of wrestling fans just like you that simply can't hold their thoughts in either, and they let it all out in our interactive forums. You have a voice, so use it. Simply visit forums.WrestleZone.com. Don't just be active, be reactive in the official WrestleZone.com forums. For all the latest in mixed martial arts, be sure to visit WrestleZone's sister site, SureDog.com, complete with daily news,